National Hispanic Heritage Month is the period from September 15th to October 15th in the United States, when people recognize the contributions of Hispanic and Latino Americans to the United States and celebrate the group's heritage and culture. Troy University kicked off the celebration by showing the first part of a documentary titled Latino American History Series, War and Peace.
It showed the Latinos, the way they were involved in the World War II effort and the prejudice and different things that they faced when they got home after the war. We had great response thanks to the Modern Language Department and working with them, because this is a part of a grant that is working with all three campuses. So all the events are going to be on all the Dothan, Montgomery, and Troy campus.
The documentary will be presented in 3 different parts, and while Part 1 focused on Latinos during World War II, students did not expect to learn the racism that Hispanics and Latinos faced after the war.
This is kind of in the background of the civil rights movement. It's, mostly everybody thinks of that. They think of Martin Luther King Jr., they think of white people versus black people, but it's white people versus everybody. It's Latino American, Latin Americans, Mexican Americans, Spanish Americans. It's everybody, and they don't really get put in. They don't really get brought to the light, as much as the African Americans do.
I didn't know that Spanish people had so much involvement in our civil rights. It hasn't ever been taught in our schools, and anything is something that is pushed back.